Last week, the division-leading Dolphins visited the division-leading Rams, and something was bound to give. Unfortunately for the hometown crowd, it was the Rams.
This Ram ball club coming into the ball game, leading the National Football Conference in rushing. And Gabriel just last week began to get on track with his forward passing game.
Two tough ball clubs, identical records, leading their conferences, and the Colts are on their way to beating Pittsburgh, so it's a must for Miami.
Back to receive Garrow's kickoff will go Travis Williams off to the far side, number 25. And down the near side is number 23, Alvin Heyman, two speedsters. Garrow will handle the kickoff chores as the Dolphins again, as has been our custom all season long, lost the toss. So Williams and Heyman are deep. Here is the kickoff. Up the middle, it is grabbed under the goalpost, fumbled by Heyman, and he will grab the ball and down it right there. There'll be no run back, and the Rams will bring it out, put it in play at the 20-yard line. And setting the Rams for you offensively, the wide receivers will be Snow and Renzel, the quarterback Gabriel, the running backs Ellison and Josephson, the tight end Klein, the tackles are Shue and Cowan, the guards Shabelli and Mack, and the center is Iman. Defensively for the Dolphins, Riley and Hines are the tackles, Fernandez and Cornish are the tackles. Hines and Riley are the ends. The linebackers, Swift, Bonaconte, and Cullen. Foley and Johnson, the cornerbacks. Scott and Anderson, the safeties. They did not quite get enough yardage, so they've got the short yardage offense in there now with a third down, less than a yard situation. The ball just outside the Dolphins' 40-yard line. Gabriel up under center, waiting for the snap of the football. On the snap, here is the handoff, and the ball carrier is smacked back at the 45-yard line. Manny Fernandez was waiting for the play and dropped him for a big loss.
That was an incredible mixed handoff from Gabriel with his halfback. They never really had clear play, and the Rams were confused on the play, and the Dolphins were not, and they have stopped them in this big third down for a loss, and we will have a punt. Rick?
A great play by Manny Fernandez. Gabriel had the ball and did not get the handoff away. Pat Studstill comes in, handle the punting charge, standing back at the 40-yard line. Scott and Anderson deep back at about the Dolphins' 10. There's no wind, at least up here. Here's the snap. He gets it high, gets it way up in the air, not too deep. And it's going to go out of bounds in the vicinity of the 20-yard line on the far side of the field. So the Dolphins will get it at about their 19 as Studstill kicks the ball high and gets only a 30-yard punt. All right, the Dolphins put the ball in play at their 19-yard line. Greasy will be the quarterback. Warfield and Twilley will split off to the right side as double wide receivers. Kick and Zonka are the setbacks. Marv Fleming, the tight end. The Dolphins' interior line, Crusan and Evans, the tackles. Kuchenberg and Little, the guards, and Bob DeMarco, the center. Dolphins moving from our right to our left. Here's a man in motion. The handoff. Going inside with the football is Jim Kick and picks up a couple out to about the 21 or the 22-yard line before right linebacker Isaiah Robertson makes the stop. Setting the Rams for you defensively, Deacon Jones and Coy Bacon are the defensive ends. Merlin Olsen and Phil Olsen, the tackles. Left to right in the linebackers, Jim Purnell, Marlon McKeever, and Isaiah Robertson. The cornerbacks are Jim Nettles and Gene Howard. The free safety is Dave Elmendorf, and the strong safety, Kermit Alexander. Dolphins have the football with a second down and 7 at their 22-yard line. Warfield comes in motion off the near side as Twilley is split right. Here's the handoff going to Zonka. Sweep to the right side, cuts back to his left. He booms over tacklers and gets out to the 25, the 20, possibly the 26-yard line before he's knocked off his feet by Marlon McKeever, the 11-year veteran from USC, the middle linebacker.
And now, Rick, something new from Don Shula. We have seen Warfield in motion on 2 plays, something the Dolphins are doing new.
Third down and 3. Dolphins ball at their 26-yard line. Warfield splits to the near side. Slot right this time with Twilley off the right side. The buddy jumps. Here's the snap to Greasy. Flags go down. He has plenty of time now. He decides to sprint left. He throws up the middle. Warfield's got it. 50, 45. He might go the distance. 30, 25, 20, 15 to the 10. 5. Touchdown, Dolphins, but we have a flag. 74 yards. There are 2 flags down back at the 25-yard line. And let's see if they're going to call it back. Yepremian and the field goal team is in. The penalty against the Rams, and the Dolphins draw first blood with a 74-yard touchdown pass from Bob Greasy to Paul Warfield. The penalties were against the Rams, and of course the Dolphins decline, and Yepremian will come in to try the point from placement. Deacon Jones was offside, and of course the Dolphins decline the penalty. 74 yards, Greasy to Paul Warfield. as that culminates an 81-yard drive in 3 plays, and the Dolphins have drawn first blood. Yepremian will try the point from placement, and Carl Noonan will hold. Garrow is 14 for 14 on the season. 74 yards from Greasy to Paul Warfield. He broke in the middle and was wide smack dab open, outran the secondary, and the kick is good.
Friends, that was Bob Greasy's 10th touchdown pass of the year. And Paul Warfield has a statistic now of 24 catches for 597 yards and 7 touchdowns.
There's a timeout on the field with 8 minutes and 52 seconds left to play in period number 1. The score are Dolphins 7 and the Rams nothing.
The Dolphins are doing things differently in the backfield. They're stunting a little differently. They're lining up a little differently, and Greasy is moving a little differently. They have prepared well for the Rams.
And there is the end of the first quarter. Dolphin action continues from the Los Angeles Coliseum with the score are Dolphins 7, the Rams nothing. Second down, 6. Rams ball at their 46-yard line. Snow splits right, and Rensel to the near side. Ellison and Smith are the split backs now. Big Roman Gabriel up under center, barks the signals, takes the handoff, drops back, looks, throws upfield. It is caught. Great catch at the 35, 30-yard line, inside the 30, down to the 29 goes Jack Snow. This is the deepest penetration of the Rams, the first down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. On third down and 12 from the Dolphins' 31, 9:45 left to go in the first half. Dolphins lead 7-0. Gabriel drops short to throw. He's going to be being jammed up this time and thrown for loss at the 40-yard line by Jim Riley. Riley fought the blocker off, and he nailed him back at the 40-yard line. 39 is where they're going to put it down, so David Ray will get the first opportunity we've had to see him this year. He's an excellent field goal kicker, has 11 for 13 in the field goal department. 46-yard attempt by David Ray. Waiting for the snap now. Here it is, set down, the kick is up, and he's got the distance. It's way off the left side. Mercury Morris back deep will down it. Be no run back. The Dolphins will bring it out of the touchback and put it in play at the 20-yard line. Ray misses a 46-yard field goal attempt off to the left side with 9 minutes and 13 seconds left to play in this first half. The Dolphins are out in front by a score of 7-0. Ball down at the 27-yard line, 26-yard line. It'll be third down and 4 for the Dolphins.
Neither team has shown anything offensively. The defenses have risen to the occasion. The one big Dolphin play, that 74-yard touchdown to Warfield, is the Dolphins' only first down of this first half. And here's another third down play in Rick.
On third down and 4, Dolphins from their 26. Greasy back to throw, has time, rips one. It is caught by kick at the 35. He juggles the ball around, holds on to it, still digging and driving, carrying tacklers with him across the 40 out of the 42-yard line. A fine effort by Jim Kick.
The Dolphins are now, obviously, Rick, trying to settle into their kind of ball game, which is let the clock go when you're ahead and you hold the ball, and when you do that, they can't score.
Second down coming up at 9. Dolphins ball at their 43. Warfield splits to the far side. Twilley to the near side. Zonka and Kick, the split backs, and behind Greasy. Dolphins lead 7-0. We're in the second quarter. Greasy drops straight back to throw. Steps up in the pocket, throwing for Warfield. He's got it at the 40. He tries to make his hook step and is hit immediately. And contained at the 40-yard line by cornerback Gene Howard, who refused to be fooled. Warfield, however, went up and caught the ball and picks up the first down, 18 yards from Greasy to Warfield. And the Dolphins have a first down at the Rams' 40-yard line with 5 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in this first half. Third down, 12. Dolphins from the Rams' 42-yard line. Twilley splits to the near side. Warfield to the far side of the field. Big play here for Greasy. He sprints back out to his right, looking for the open man. Now he's going to run with the ball. Gets to the 35, to the 30, the 25, and is knocked down at the Rams' 22, maybe the 21-yard line. Fine play by Bob Greasy on these. I think that was a planned scramble. He's knocked down at the 22 by Marlon McKeever, 20 yards on the pickup for the first down. Marv Fleming comes back in, replacing Jim Mandich. So Greasy runs the football for his longest gallop of the year, and a first down at the Rams' 22. Dolphins first down at the Rams' 22-yard line. 3:52 to go in the half. Here's the handoff to Larry Zonka. Sweep to the right, inside the 20, 15, bowling over tacklers and boomed out of bounds at the 10.5-yard line along the near sideline by strong safety Kermit Alexander. Zonka rambles for enough yardage for another first down. That's his most yardage of the day. And he was just running over people that time in typical Zonka fashion. Let's see where they're going to put the ball down. He's carried 6 times for 24 yards. They mark it up the 11, so we can get another first down out of this. Dolphins with 3:47 to go in the half, lead 7-0. Greasy up under center, barks the signals, waits for the snap. Here it is. He drops back to throw, gets good protection, throws in the end zone. It is caught. The Twilly touchdown. Twilly caught the ball over Jim Nettles and Jim Purnell, both back. Purnell dropping off the linebacker spot. Nettles the left cornerback, but Greasy drilled it in there for his 11th touchdown pass. And Greasy now 4 for 7, 118 yards, 2 TDs, and Yepremian is in to try the point from placement. Noonan will hold. That drive 80 yards in 10 plays. The big play, I would say, was the 20-yard run by quarterback Bob Greasy, and he's having a good afternoon today, both throwing the ball and that one gallop. Kick is up, and it is perfect for Garrow. The NFL's leading scorer, and the Dolphin machine continues to roll with a 14-0 lead now, with 3 minutes and 42 seconds left to play in this first half. And, Larry?
Well, the Dolphins now have, I tell you, Rick, I was not at the hotel with the ball club, and I came in a cab this morning. I'm reminded of this because the cab driver saw our WIOD patch, which we wear on our jackets, and he asked me about it, and we discussed broadcasting the game. And he said, who are the Dolphins? We don't know anything about Miami. You got a couple runners. We know you got Warfield. Gee, this should be an easy game for us. Frankly, we don't know anything about you. I think that cab driver now knows about this ball club, the Dolphins, with a long sustained drive and then that one big play earlier. 7 points on the board in each quarter, and they are ahead 14-0. The Rams have been an excellent second-half team and a great fourth-quarter team this year, so nothing is sure, but certainly the Dolphins are performing nobly here today, and Greasy is in top form, Rick.
Yepremian gets the whistle, comes forward, and slams the left foot into it, gets it deep. Back in the end zone is Heyman. He'll run it out 2 yards deep to the 5, 10, 15 to the 20. And he is smacked across the 20 at the 23-yard line. On the huddle come the Rams. They split Klein, the tight end, to the far side. Back to throw is Gabriel. He rips one up the middle. It is caught at the 36-yard line by Renzel, and he's going no place as Bonacani came over. Jake Scott got him. First down for the Rams at their 35-yard line. Gabriel to Lance Renzel. Here's the handoff to Willie Ellison, and he is smacked, slamming off right tackle at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard by Nick Bonacani and Manny Fernandez. Back to throw on second down is Gabriel. Swings one out to the far side at the 40-yard line, and out of bounds with it is Smith at about the Rams 49. Run out by Jesse Powell. That is good for another first down. 13 yards on the pickup. 3rd and 10 from the Dolphins 46. We're nearing the end of the half. Gabriel steps up, rips one. Snow's got it. 30 and inside the 25, down to the 23-yard line. Tim Foley brought him down. Let's say slant-in pattern to Jack Snow. He caught the ball and picks up an additional 7 yards. And Gabriel, on the quick in, hit him right on the button. We have 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in this first half. All right, the Rams, who missed an earlier 46-yard field goal attempt by David Ray, have their most serious threat of the day going. First down for the Dolphins 23-yard line. Here is Gabriel taking the handoff. Drops back to throw for the near side. Rensel's got it to 10 and out of bounds. At the 8-yard line goes Lance Rensel. Down the near side, Dick Anderson was chasing him. Inside the Dolphins 10, and they'll put it down at about the 8.5 or the 9-yard line is where they're going to put the ball down. We'll call it the 8 for accuracy's sake. Lance Rensel makes the reception, and so the Rams are knocking on the door with 1 minute 35 seconds left to go in this first half. Here's the handoff to Josephson's reversed in the backfield to Rensel in the end around again, and he's thrown for a loss back at the 14-yard line. A great play by linebacker Bob Matheson in the Dolphins prevent defense. Matheson came sailing through there looking for it and tosses Rensel for a 6-yard loss back to the 14-yard line. Second down and goal situation from the Dolphins 14 with the clock showing 1 minute and 24 seconds left to go in the first half. Gabriel drops straight back to throw. Has time now. His protection breaks down and he's thrown for a loss back at the 25-yard line by Bob Hines along with Manny Fernandez. And the ball is now back at the Miami 25-yard line with a third down situation and 25 yards to go for a score. Let's see what Gabriel comes up with this time. He's got Klein, the tight end, split left. Rensel, slot man left. He's going to go back and throw. He's going to be hit from the blind side. He's going to have to hit it for a huge loss back at the 35-yard line. Manny Fernandez having a tremendous afternoon against the right tackle. Fernandez has made a total of 8 tackles now. 5 of them unassisted. Sets the ball back to the 35 in the field goal unit. David Ray comes into the ball game. That's the third dump. And Fernandez having a spectacular day against right tackle Harry Shue with 34 seconds showing on the clock. Waiting for the snap. Here it is, set down. The kick is up. It looks pretty good from here. It is no good. He had the distance off to the near side of the goalpost, so Ray is 0 for 2, and the Rams can't do much right so far. With 30 seconds left to go in the first half, the Dolphins leading 14-0. We have a first down at our 20-yard line. Warfield splits left, and Twilley to the near side. Greasy hands off to kick, finds a hole on the left side, gets to the 25, still going, dragging tacklers across the 30 out to the 35-yard line. Goes Jimmy Kick. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Dolphins first down at their 35-yard line. Greasy on the snap, drops back to throw. He's going for Warfield up the far side. He's got it at the 50-yard line, out of bounds at the Rams 49. The Dolphins are not content to sit on it, and they're trying to move into field position here for a possible Yepremian field goal. Ball at the Rams 49 with 14 seconds left to go in the half. Warfield splits left, Twilley to the near side. Greasy up under center, calls the signals, drops back to throw again. Sets up to the near side for Twilley. He's got it at the 30-yard line, and he can't hold on to it. So they call it incomplete. The ball squirted out from under him as he had it, and apparently his momentum carried him away from the ball as he hit the ground. So the incompletion stops the clock with 8 seconds left to go in the half.
Rick, we must comment on not only the Dolphin defense today, but this offensive line. Bob Greasy is having time to throw. The Ram front four is not bothering him at all.
Norm Evans has done a great job on the Deacon. And likewise on the left side, Crusan has done a fine job on Coy Bacon. They're two top pass rushers. Dropping back to throw is Greasy, looking for Warfield. Check it to kick, and he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line on the far side of the field. 44-yard line, a gain of 5. That stops the clock with 3 seconds left to go in the half. And Jim Purnell is the fellow who made the tackle. And here comes Garo Yepremian into the ball game with the field goal unit. This will be, if indeed it is a field goal attempt, an attempt at 51 yards. Waiting for the snap. Here it is, set down. Garo gets the toe into it. It's partially blocked short, falls to the ground inside the 20, picked up on the Rams at the 15 to the 20, across the 25, out to the 30-yard line goes Dave Elmendorf. The tackle by Noonan, and there is the end of the first half. With the score, our Dolphins 14, the Rams nothing. So the Rams will put the ball in play at their 31-yard line and try to get on track as they trail 14-0. 12 minutes, 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's the handoff. And check it, Larry Smith is the other setback. He took the handoff and gets out to about the 35-yard line. And the ball is put down at the 34. Gain of 2 on that last play by Larry Smith. 2nd and 8, Rams ball from their 34-yard line. On the snap, Gabe drops back to throw. He lets one go for the near sideline. It is caught by Larry Smith. A great catch, and he's knocked to the ground. Falls down, rather, at the Rams' 48-yard line. They mark it at the 47-yard line. So they pick up 13 yards, a first down for the Rams at their 47. Gabriel marks the signals. Here's the handoff to Travis Williams in the ball game, and the hole in the middle, 45, 40, down to the Dolphins' 35-yard line. Travis Williams, the offensive backfield for the first time. Jake Scott got him. 12 yards on the pickup for Travis Williams, another first down for the Rams. Gabriel hands off to Williams, and he goes to the left side, fumbles the ball, and the Dolphins have got it at the 35-yard line. Travis Williams juggled the handoff. He was hit. And Manny Fernandez, I believe, is the fellow who fell on top of it, recovers the fumble for Miami, and the Dolphins defense, as they have all day long, really rises to the occasion. So the offensive platoon is on now with a first down at our 35-yard line as the Rams turn it over. Greasy calls the signals as takes the handoff, drops back to throw, good protection, rips one up the near sideline. It is caught. What a kick, a great catch at the 42, down inside the 40 at the 38-yard line. Jimmy Kick going high in the air, hauls it down. Jim Nettles knocks him off his feet at the Rams' 38-yard line as they pick up 27 yards. Greasy hitting Jim Kick. This has been a tremendous effort by the Dolphins, both defensively and offensively. They haven't made any mistakes to speak of this afternoon.
And the Rams are now double covering Warfield every play, and that's the reason they're isolating into a single on Twilley.
Ball at the 7-yard line. It'll be a 3rd down and 4 for a first down. 7 yards to go for a score. Let's see what Greasy comes up with this time. Warfield splits left, Twilley to the near side. Kick and Zonka, the split backs, in behind Greasy from the Rams 7. Greasy drops the throw. Looking for Twilly. He's got it and spins away from the defensive back. He scores. Howard Twilly goes into the end zone. He caught the pass at the 3. He got away from Nettles, who arm tackled him at the 3-yard line, and Twilly spins away from him and goes into the end zone for a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play on the far side of the field, and I think it's going to be called back, and that will nullify the score to Twilly.
Personal foul, clipping.
Personal foul, they call clipping. The initial signal was holding. They set the ball back to the Rams' 21-yard line, and it'll be 3rd down and 18 for a first down, 21 yards to go for a score. 5:51 left to go in this third quarter. Dolphins lead 14-0. 3rd down and 18 from the Rams' 21. Greasy fakes the handoff, swings a pass to Kick on the screen, starts to the middle, gets to the 15, still carrying tacklers with him down to the 13-yard line. And so the Dolphins are halted at the 13-yard line, and the field goal unit comes in. This will be a 20-yarder. Yepremian on the season now has kicked 15 out of 23 in the field goal department. Waiting for the snap, set down, Garrow gets the kick up, and it's perfect. Yepremian gets his first field goal of the ball game with 5 minutes and 1 second left to go in this third quarter. There's a timeout on the field. The score are Dolphins 17, the Rams nothing.
And Gabriel, veteran that he is not panicking. He is going to the swing stuff. The Dolphins are, of course, trying to prevent the bomb, and L.A. is moving. Gabriel is now 9 for 15. He has been dumped 3 times.
And the Rams have been a tremendous second-half team always, and a great fourth-quarter team this year. 19 seconds, 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Dolphins 17-0 lead. Rams with a first and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff to Ellison up the middle. He carries the tackler down to about the 1-foot line. Jake Scott got him held on for dear life. He did not get into the end zone. They send Pat Kern, the other tight end, in, and Larry Smith comes in. There is the end of the third period. Dolphins football action will continue from the Los Angeles Coliseum with the score. Dolphins 17, the Rams nothing. Well, there's plenty of time left. 14 minutes and 57 seconds left to go in the ball game as the Rams scored on the first play of the fourth and final period, and the Dolphins lead now is cut to 17-7. Mercury Morris off to the right and Hubert Ginn off to the left side, waiting to receive the kickoff from David Ray. Dolphins shut him out for 3 periods. But the Rams surged 61 yards in 11 plays, and Larry Smith carried over from the 1-yard line. Here's the whistle. He gets it high. It is going to be at the goal line. Morris takes it 5, 10 to the 15, up the near sideline to the 20, out to the 25-yard line goes Mercury Morris. 25 yards for the AFC's leading kickoff returner. It'll be a 3rd down and 5. Dolphins ball at their 30. Clock is stopped now with 13:31 left to play.
And it's a really big 3rd down play because the Rams obviously coming on, taking that short kick, Garrow kicking into the ground and moving only 61 yards. And now the Dolphins, of course, want to retain this ball. Greasy is 13 for 18 unofficially, but they do not want the Rams to have it again this quick.
3rd down and 5. Dolphins from their 30-yard line. Warfield spreads left, Twilly off to the far side. Greasy up under center, barks the signals. Waiting for the snap. Greasy on 3rd down is going to throw. He sets, he goes for the far sideline, and Twilly can't get it. Incomplete at the Dolphins 45. So the Dolphins will have to give up the ball with a punt here. This is a crucial kick coming up here. Here's the snap. Seipel gets a good rush, and he booms a high spiral out of there. It will be taken on the fair catch at the Rams 34-yard line by Alvin Heyman. So they will start from there, 66 yards away. There is a timeout on the field with 13:19 to go. The score, the Dolphins 17, the Rams 7. 12 minutes, 32 seconds left to go in this football game. All right, ready to go on 3rd and 10 on the Rams. From their 47, faking the handoff is Gabriel. Sets the throw, being rushed, gets away, completes the middle screen to Ellison at the 50, and he is smothered at the Dolphins 45-yard line. Well, they got out of that one pretty good. He picks up 8 yards. Manny Fernandez is the man who finally brought him down. He got a tremendous rush, Gabriel did, but that is going to be a couple of yards shy of a first down with 4th down coming up. 4th down and 2 from the Dolphins 45-yard line. Josephson and Ellison, the setbacks behind Gabriel. This is a big play in this ball game. Here's the fake handoff. He keeps himself, throws a pass, no, wide open, 25, 20, 15 to the 10, 5, touchdown Rams. A 4th and 2 situation from the Dolphins' 45-yard line. Gabriel faked the handoff, went to his right, and then cocked the arm and went back to the left side. Snow was wide open, and no Dolphin defender within miles of him, and he went unmolested down the far sideline for the TD. 66 yards, 5 plays. They're right back in it with 11:30 to go. Ray will try the point replacement. Rome will hold. The kick is up, and it is perfect. With 11 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. There's a timeout on the field. The score, the Dolphins 17, the Rams 14. Well, the Dolphins have to get the momentum back now. Here comes Ray forward as Ginn and Morris are deep to receive the kickoff. It's high, and it's deep. Ginn in the end zone about 4 yards. Starts out at the 5, the 10, the 15, to the 20. Up the near sideline, across the 20, and it's nailed. At about the 23 or the 24-yard line. The Dolphins' 17-0 lead going into the final period now has dwindled to 17-14. With 11 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the ball game, and we've got to move the football here and keep our hands on it. And this Ram walk up has to be fired up, and the crowd certainly in behind them. Some 70,000 out of the huddle. Twilley switch to the far side. Warfield to the near side. Kick and Zonka, the splitbacks. In behind Greasy from the Dolphin 23-yard line. Waiting for the snap from center. Here it is. Greasy on the end around. Warfield to the far side. He's going to pick up yardage at the 25. Gets outside. 30 out of bounds at the 34-yard line. I believe he's got enough for a first down. Clock is stopped with 10:50 left to play. All right, we have the football at the 48-yard line as the drive continues now. 9 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the football game. Dolphins leading 17-14. The shadows coming across the west end of the field as the Dolphins moving in that direction. Greasy on the snap, keeps, going to be hit from behind as he is really cracked, fumbles the ball, but recovers it. Back at the Dolphins' 35-yard line, Isaiah Robertson came on the rush that time from the right side linebacker and blindsided Greasy. He never saw him as Bob was hit and hit the ground. He fumbled the ball. It didn't roll too far away, and he got it back.
I tell you, friends, only an amazing athlete could have got that fumble back. Greasy's reaction was so quick. That, with any normal kind of quarterback, that should have been a Ram recovery. The ball just spurted out, and Greasy immediately reacted despite being blindsided, as Rick called it. So now the Dolphins are hurt again, and they must move.
Clock moving with 8:58 to go. Dolphins lead 17-14.
Unofficially, Rick, Greasy is 14 for 20. Gabriel is 14 for 21. These two quarterbacks having fine afternoons there.
All right, here's Warfield split to the near side and Twilley off to the far side. The ball back at the Dolphins' 42-yard line. We've got a third down and about 16 yards to go. Greasy at the line of scrimmage on the handoff to Zonka through the middle, or check it, kick on the trap play, gets that across the 45 to about the 47 or 48-yard line. Not enough. As Ken Geddes makes the tackle on the play for the Rams, so the Dolphins now get the punting unit in there. 7 minutes, 17 seconds left to play. The Dolphins lead 17-14. Here's the snap to Seipel. He runs to his right, gets off a low trajectory kick. Heyman grabs it back at the 16, starts to his left, is tripped up back at the 16-yard line. There's a timeout on the field with 7:02 to go. The score, the Dolphins 17, the Rams 14. Ball actually is at the 27-yard line in Ram territory. First down from there, 5:44 to go. Dolphins lead 17-14. Gabriel hands off to Ellison. Trap over the left side. He digs and drives for yardage. A fumble on the play. I believe the Dolphins got it. They did. Dolphins recover. Ellison was hit. Lost the football at about the 32. Dick Anderson, I believe, is the man who came up with the recovered fumble. As Anderson and Scott were both in on the play, and the ball is at the 32, and the Dolphins come up with a key recovery. We have 5:08 to go. Dolphins at the Rams 32.
And this is a tremendous break for Miami, but you make your own breaks. And now, of course, Don Shula want a field goal here. He wants to go on in. And this attendance, 72,903, the most the Dolphins have ever drawn on the road.
Third down and 7. Dolphins ball at the Rams 29. We have 3:41 to go. The Dolphins need a touchdown here, leading only 17-14. Here is Greasy dropping back to throw. Sets up. He's going to have to scramble. Is caught from behind and is dropped back at the 32-yard line. He had to scramble off to his right. Phil Olsen was the pursuer on the play and makes the stop. They put it down at the 33-yard line. So it will force a fourth down situation. And Garrow is in with 3 minutes and 29 seconds left to go. If he makes it, this will give the Dolphins a 6-point lead. Heyman goes back. This will be a 40-yard attempt with Noonan holding from the far inbounds hash mark. Yepremian has kicked one earlier of 20 yards and has missed one on a blocked attempt near the end of the first half. This is a big one. Waiting for the snap. Here it is, set down. Garrow gets the ball up. He has the distance. It is perfect. Yepremian from 40 yards. There's a timeout on the field with 3:03 to go. The score, the Dolphins 20 and the Rams 14. So the Rams will put it in play at their 20, 80 yards away with 2 minutes and 56 seconds to go. And they could win this with a touchdown. The Dolphins' lead is just 6 points off Yepremian's key 40-yard field goal. 20-14 now. 3rd and 10 for Gabe from the Rams' 30-yard line with 2:08 left to play. Gabriel back to throw. Rips one up the middle. Rensel's got it at the 47, and he's tackled immediately. But not before he picks up more than enough yardage for the first down. Jake Scott got him. 17 yards from Gabriel to Lance Rensel. And the ball is put down at the 47-yard line in Rams territory. Larry Smith in for Josephson. A 2-minute warning now being given to both benches. A timeout on the field. The score, the Dolphins 20, the Rams 14.
We can beg the innocuous and ask Henry, what's the mood down there? Henry?
A lot of nervous pacing going on this sideline, and a lot of clenched fists, and a lot of watching that ball field.
3rd down, 6 at the Dolphin 49. Rams trail 20-14. 1:52 to go. Rensel splits left. Snow to the near side. Waiting for the snap to Gabriel. Here it is. He's back to throw. Throws for the middle. It's caught by Josephson at the 40 to 39-yard line. That's good for a Ram first down. 1 minute and 46 seconds left to go in this contest. The ball at the Dolphin 35. 2nd down and 6 for a Ram first down. 1 minute, 36 seconds to go. Let's see what Gabriel has gotten from the bench. Out of the huddle they come. Klein switch to the left. Rensel slot man left. Snow right. Ellison and Josephson in behind Gabriel from the Dolphins' 35-yard line. Gabriel back to throw. Sets up. Has time. Throws down the far sideline. It is knocked away, and interference is going to be called as the flag goes down immediately. Curtis Johnson, I believe. Dick Anderson was back there. Pass was intended for Snow. Larry?
We may have offensive interference.
That's what it is. As Snow pushed off on the defensive man. And the fans are reacting accordingly. That one could hurt.
I think Snow knew it, Rick. He banged the ball down fiercely on the ground and did not talk to the official. The fans are booing, but Snow did not talk to the official. Henry?
It was pretty clear from where I'm standing. I had a good view of it. A good call by the official. No question about it.
Well, that sets him back to the midfield stripe now. And it'll be a 2nd down coming up. And they must move the ball for a first down to the Dolphins' 29. 1 minute, 28 seconds to go. It'll be a 4th down coming up and 3 yards to go for a first down at the Dolphins' 32. The clock is stopped with the out-of-bounds play with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go.
And what intense pressure this is on both ball clubs. Here is Gabriel. He knows he has a timeout left. He has 3 yards to go, or he turns over the ball. What kind of play does he call? Let's see and hear it from Rick Weaver.
Here's the big play of the ball game. Right here. 4th and 3 at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. Gabriel sets his ball club. Waiting for the snap from center. Here it is. He hands to Ellison. Ellison jammed up at the line of scrimmage. Bounces off tacklers. Oh, he didn't make it. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Nick Bonicatti jammed the play up. Hines was in on it. Everybody. He was smothered by aqua jerseys at the 31-yard line. He needed 3, and he only made 1. So the Dolphins' defense holds and takes over with 59 seconds showing on the clock with a first down at our 31-yard line. And I don't know about you, Larry. We still have 59 seconds to go, but I've been sweating blood.
Ooh-wee, doctor, as they say. How the Dolphins' red run, I'll never know, because I really thought Gabe was going to throw the ball.
All right, out of the huddle come the Dolphins now. And they have Jim Mandich and Marv Fleming in there with the blocking offense. Reese, the quarterback from the 31, just falls on the ball at the 30-yard line, a loss of a yard, but more importantly, the clock moves. Fans beginning to leave with 30 seconds to go. And the Dolphins clinging to a 20-14 lead, unless the Rams can pull off a miracle And they take their final timeout to stop the clock with 23 seconds to go. Larry?
Henry, I wonder how it is down there.
It's pretty good down here now. You saw the bedlam from up there when they stopped that fourth down play. And right now, a lot of smiles on this sideline, a lot of bruises, too. This has been a very physical game. Nothing really serious, but a lot of bruises. I wouldn't be surprised if Nick Bonaconte's still coming out of dream world after that last tackle. He was a little woozy when he came off the field. He's all right, but he knows he was in a football game, and the Rams know that he was in it, too.
It's been a good one. It has been a dandy. The ball at the Dolphins' 30-yard line. They're in the huddle now. They come out of it with 23 seconds to go. Second down and 11. Dolphins with a 20-14 lead. Just running out the clock here. Greasy on the snap from center just falls down back at the 28-yard line. Clock moving with 18, 17 seconds. I don't think anybody in Los Angeles really expected the Dolphins to give the Rams much of a ball game, even though we came in with an excellent record. We started off, jumped off to a 17-0 lead, and then the Rams came roaring back. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and the Dolphins have won their big ball game of the season, defeating the Los Angeles Rams. The final score, Dolphins 20, the Rams 14.
The Rams just couldn't have come much closer without winning, Pat, but Miami still came out of it hanging on to that Eastern Division lead.
The Dolphins' lead is not what I'd call secure, Tom. Every time they turn around, they find a rampaging herd of super Colts just a half game behind.